Well, we haven't had to do this in a very long time. She has injured her right rear paw.
She's walking better than she's walking.
Today's the day we bring Miss Meka in for surgery. Just before our 2-month-long trip to Colorado, Meka injured herself chasing a ball. We did not know how serious it was until we took her in for x-rays and found out she needed surgery. Thank goodness they were able to get her in before we left for the trip and knew this would be an ongoing recovery for her. But we wanted to see our daughter, son-in-law, and of course be in Colorado for our new granddaughter's very first birthday. So come along as we will track Meka's progress and show you some awesome state parks in the Denver and surrounding areas. We'll take in the beauty of the aspens in the fall and do this over the next several videos. Our first stop, Mueller State Park in Divide, Colorado. Well, we haven't had to do this in a very long time, but we're taking Meka to the vet, and I don't know, no worries with anything major. She has injured her right rear paw, and we know how it was done. We're throwing the ball with her, and she likes to do that, but of course she just turned 13, and she injured it, and she's done this before where she's kind of hurt herself a little bit, and she recovers in a couple days. It's been about a week and a half and she's not recovered, and she's not putting any weight on that paw. And we have to carry her upstairs in our townhome to go to bed at night. And she just doesn't want to seem to do much. Now she's getting a little bit better, but she still is, this is just far too long. So we're taking her to the vet to check out what's going on here. So let's see what they say. My guess it's going to have to be an x-ray, and I hope that we don't think it's a broken bone. We know that, you know, we've kind of felt around and she doesn't wince, but I think it's something with the tendon in like her ankle where it connects to the paw, because she can't flatten it out much. She kind of walks like a ballet dancer on that rear right paw. So we'll let's go see what the vet says. Okay, I don't. This is where she goes crazy. I mean, she's nice and comfortable now. I'm kind of comfortable. Watch what happens. Okay, go easy, easy, easy.
Meka, just the quicker you do it, maybe the better. I don't know. Oh gosh, poor thing. That door over there is open. And if you notice the socks on her feet, it's because she slides on our wood floors. She's walking better than she's walking.
So we've been taking Meka to this vet for 20 years? More than 20 years?
She's only 13.
We've been taking a dog to this vet for 20 years. We used to have Max. That's right. She's 13, so scratch that. But
This is their
new office. The old office was really kind of cool, just really old and everything, but it's good to see our money going to good use here. So
yeah,
that's
actually really nice.
It's really nice, and they have a pet resort right next door. So let's enjoy this, and then let's see what the vet says. No, enjoy sitting in here. It's nice and cool. The other place was just old and dark.
I'm nervous. I'm not enjoying anything.
Well, the other place was just old and dark and everything. So this one's kind of nice, and yeah, just hoping it's not really bad news. Well, doctor, what's the diagnosis?
Torn ACL. It's what we thought it was, I guess. And by the way, I made this appointment last week, and today was the first day we could get in. So it was almost a week it took us to get in. But they are going to get us in surgery Friday, and today's Tuesday.
So Meka's going to have her first surgery ever. She has not, knock on wood, there's no wood here, but actually probably up here somewhere, but she has never really had any major issues. She's on some medications for arthritis and incontinence and things like that, but never anything major. This is the first major thing, and it's just something that happens, you know. I mean, she still wanted play ball at 13 years old.
Yeah.
And I still want to play ball at 64 years old. I'm just smart enough not to do that anymore.
So I will not encourage her to run in any shape,
Form, fashion, or whatever they say. But
yeah. Now, though, the doctor did say that oftentimes he sees dogs that have this surgery, and they actually will, even after a couple of weeks, be extremely
start
active again.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, we just got to watch that. So anyway, we'll keep you posted on that. But poor Meka girl, yeah, she'll have her first surgery. And there's a couple different types, and one has longer recovery time, and we're going to go the shorter recovery time. It seems simpler. They on one they shave some of their bone and they reposition it.
take the ends of both of those femur and tibia and
Yeah,
shave them off.
kind of put like a
Sounds
shim there.
awful.
This one is they drill through and they screw things to kind of reinforce that
What do
joint.
they call that? ACL stabilizer or something?
It's just so it'll be a couple weeks recovery, but you know we just won't do anything major with her up in the mountains. Just have to just kind of chill. So anyway, we'll keep you posted. But Friday is the surgery. Today is Tuesday, so it's only a couple days from now.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's get it done.
we'll give you an update when she has it.
Good girl.
Oh. Today's the day we bring Miss Meka in for surgery.
She's not too happy.
By the time you see this video, she'll be out and hopefully recovered, but she doesn't know what's about to happen. But
Morning.
give her a kiss. Okay.
Meka's surgery was a success, and with that behind us, it was time to shift gears, pack up the Airstream, and hit the road to Colorado. While this is normally a one-day drive, pulling the RV requires an overnight stay, and let's just say that was pretty interesting.
Well, if you know Boots, you know Nakona. But apparently they sell beer too. There she is, cone and all. That's the hard part about it, but you can kind of see they've got her, had to shave her leg here, and then this is where the incision is, right on the knee, where they had to drill through the bones to put a strap in there. But she's hanging in there. We got a different cone, or Pam said let's try one that's inflatable. The doctor didn't recommend it initially, but we just know that this has been so uncomfortable for her, especially sleeping at night. And we kind of get up and feel her a little bit face, and it's definitely warmer in the cone. So with the blow up cone, it doesn't, it just prevents her from turning around and licking on the wound. But it'll open up her face, and so she shouldn't be quite as hot. So she's looking for Mama right now at the Dairy Queen. What you got?
I haven't had Dairy Queen in years. I have a feeling that this might be one of those moments where you're so excited and you eat it, and then you're like, why did I do that?
Did we pack the Tums? And
Well, I know
might need it.
there's some back there.
Pam said that's a half a pound. So I'm about to come a half a pound heavier.
I have a feeling that's going to satisfy your hunger. What do you think?
It's gonna sit in my stomach, and it'll satisfy the need to eat. I'm not sure it's gonna satisfy my
Well,
hunger.
like I told you, this is one of those moments where you're excited to eat it, you eat it, and you regret
Right after.
doing it. But here we go.
We spent the night in West Texas at the Dumas RV Resort. Well, hey, if you own the place, you can call it whatever you want, right? As you can see, it's not exactly what you'd call a resort, but it was a super convenient stop right off the highway. Perfect for a quick overnight before heading on to Colorado the next day.
And my personal favorite.
Surely no one lives in that. Oh my gosh.
We made it to Mueller State Park in Divide, Colorado, and wow, what a spot. This place is absolutely beautiful, with sweeping views of the west side of Pikes Peak. Now, a quick heads up, this park sits at 9,700 feet above sea level. And this altitude is no joke. Luckily, the gradual climb through West Texas and northeastern New Mexico helped us to acclimate a bit, so no major altitude issues at first. That is, until we hit the hiking trails. Yeah, that was a different story, but more on that next time. Thanks so much for watching, and if you haven't already, we'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button and join us for more adventures on the road.